Good afternoon. I'm 14 First Alert meteorologist Arden Gregory. This is a live look at the Owensboro riverfront. Some really pretty colors starting to show up in the trees there. We've got a bit of blue sky and sunshine peeking through. It's been a very kind of gray, gloomy day out there, and we're not totally done with it just yet. Another round of a very broken line of thunderstorms is possible this afternoon and evening. Very mild temperatures out there today, but that is soon going to change. We've got a huge drop in our temperatures on the way. Sunday and Monday will be the coldest days we've had so far this season, but then it's just a brief cold snap. By Veterans Day, we do start to warm back up. Look at how big this drop will be, though. We're talking about highs in the upper 60s today and tomorrow. Then by Sunday and Monday, look at that roller coaster ride that we're going to go on here. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s for our highs and overnight lows, dipping into the mid 20s Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday morning. Then we start to warm right back up again. But today, we're still tracking a chance of thunderstorms, so let's talk about that. It really looks like the chance of severe weather is going to stay southeast of the tri-state today, centered around central Tennessee and south central Kentucky. Most of the tri-state is outlooked for just general kind of run-of-the-mill thunderstorms, pocket of heavy rain, a few rumbles of thunder. We did have a broken line of showers and storms roll through the tri-state earlier this morning. That then worked its way off to the southeast, but now we're seeing this second line just starting to develop, which is something that we talked about if you watched 14 News at 11 or 14 First Alert at noon today. This possibility that a second kind of broken line of thunderstorms might develop as we get into this afternoon, and we're starting to see that now with a few showers in Gallatin stretching into southern White and then western Posey County, and then the heaviest rain in Pike and DuBois counties. Now you see that bright spot of red there, and even one bolt of lightning showing up in Pike County right now. So as we go through the rest of the afternoon, this sort of broken line of showers and storms will continue to push to the southeast and continue to develop. So this may eventually turn into a very narrow line of thunderstorms that'll push through the tri-state this afternoon and evening, but it looks like it'll be moving out of here by about 6, 7 o'clock. So we may still have some thunderstorms to deal with over the next few hours, but I do think we'll clear things out in time for those Friday night football games, and it'll then be mostly clear through the rest of the night tonight. Now by Saturday, clouds do start to roll back in. Saturday will be partly to mostly cloudy, and there's another isolated chance, just a few showers, no thunderstorms that time around, but a few showers Saturday evening into Saturday night as this cold front swings through the tri-state. Then by Sunday, mostly cloudy, mainly dry. We may see a stray sprinkle or even a flurry on Sunday, and I say flurry because it will be that cold. Notice the wind arrows here. Behind that cold front Saturday night, we see this just surge of cold air from the northwest, and that's where we get that huge drop in our temperatures, and it will be winter cold, not just fall chilly, winter cold Sunday and Monday before we start to then warm back up. As for our temperatures right now, it feels great out there. Most of us are in the mid to upper 60s. It's 66 in Madisonville and Greenville, 67 in Owensboro, Evansville and Henderson are at 69, and in Illinois we've got some lower 70s, 70 degrees even in Flora, Fairfield, Harrisburg, 72 in Mount Carmel. We're pretty much at our high for the day, though. This is probably as warm as it's going to get, upper 60s to right around 70. We do have that chance of thunderstorms starting to pick up. We'll have a very thin line of storms push through the tri-state between now and about 6 p.m. Then we start to dry things out this evening, but temperatures will start to drop back out of the 60s and through the 50s as the sun sets this evening. So if you are headed out to a Friday night football game, I think the rain and storms will be out of here by the time those games are getting underway, but you will want to bring a jacket as temperatures will be dropping back through the 50s during the course of those games under mostly clear skies. We'll eventually bottom out in the low to mid 40s by the end of the night tonight. Then tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy, but we still have this breeze coming in from the west-southwest, pulling warmer air up into the tri-state. So even though we won't see a ton of sunshine tomorrow, it's still going to be on the warmer side with highs topping out in the upper 60s again. But then that cold front rolls through Saturday night. Like I said, we're not expecting much as far as rain or thunderstorms or anything like that. It'll just be a few showers Saturday night, maybe lingering into early Sunday. really the impact from this cold front is not going to be any kind of rain or storms. It's going to be this shift in our wind and this drop in our temperatures. Highs will be in the low to mid 40s Sunday and Monday, with lows in the mid 20s Sunday night into Monday morning, then again Monday night into Tuesday morning. So as you're headed off to school and work Monday morning, Tuesday morning, make sure everybody has their winter coats. Dig them out of the back of the closet because with mid 20s you're going to want them. Now that is also our first hard freeze of the season. So if you have any sort of plants that you're worried about, that's something you need to keep in mind as well. Hard freeze, first one of the year, will be Sunday night into Monday morning. Then we'll get below freezing again Monday night into Tuesday morning. Tuesday is Veterans Day, and it's also the start of our warm-up. Our highs climb back into the low to mid 50s on Tuesday, and then into the lower 60s then through the second half of this week with plenty of sunshine. So we're back to the beautiful fall weather by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but definitely a bumpy ride to get there, as the beginning of this week will be cold. If you're curious about the extended outlook beyond that, from Saturday, November 15th up through November 21st, it does show a trend back toward above average temperatures as well as above average precipitation. So we've got this serious cold snap here to start this week, but then as we get into next weekend and the week beyond that, it does look like we'll return to milder temperatures across much of the tri-state. Checking in on the comments. Sharon, Simeon, thank you for watching. Simeon's asking about, we canceled the alert day. We're still not expecting these storms to be severe. There is a chance of thunderstorms. Obviously, we're seeing thunderstorms right now. I'll bring you back around to the radar so that for those of you who may have come in late and missed what we're talking about here, we did have that one round of showers and storms kind of blow through earlier this morning. Those have since pushed off to the southeast. Now what we're watching is just in the past 30 minutes to an hour, these additional showers and storms have started to pop up, and we're seeing this development of a kind of broken line of thunderstorms here that will continue to develop and push to the southeast as we go through the next couple of hours, developing into kind of a line of thunderstorms as we get later into this evening, especially across western Kentucky. But like I said, I do think that will be out of here by the Friday night football games. As for the risk of severe weather, it's very low. It still seems that any chance of severe storms will probably stay to our southeast today. Here locally, we're really just outlooked for general run-of-the-mill thunderstorms. So you may hear some thunder. You may even run into some heavy rain, which can be problematic if you're on the roads. But this is not going to be a widespread threat of any kind, and while there may be some thunderstorms out there this afternoon, we're still not expecting them to turn severe. So again, maybe disruptive at times, may hear a little thunder, may get a little heavy rain, but we're not expecting any damage. We're not expecting them to become severe, and they'll blow through pretty quickly, and by tonight, everything will be clearing back out once again, and then the attention really turns to that extreme cold that we're looking at. Well, not extreme cold, it's just extremely cold for this year, for this time of year, right? Typically we don't see highs in the 40s in early November. That's more December, January, February kind of business. So don't let it catch you off guard that Monday morning, even Sunday, it's going to feel like winter out there. So you want to have those coats ready to go. All right, I hope I answered your question, Simeon. I'm not seeing any other questions, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But don't go anywhere, because Jamie French and Robinson Miles will be right back with your latest news headlines.
Stay informed on your local news and weather throughout the day by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows. At 8:30 a.m., get your First Alert forecast to plan the day ahead and catch up on the news that happened overnight with the 14 News Sunrise team. In the afternoon, get the latest headlines, forecasts, and a preview of the stories we're working on with the 14 First Alert streaming show at 2:30. And get an in-depth look at the 14 First Alert forecast so you're ready for the next big thing with the 14 First Alert weather show at 9 p.m. Watch the 14 First Alert streaming show that fits your schedule and works best for you. Streaming on your phone by downloading the 14 News app and the 14 First Alert weather app. On your smart TV by using the 14 News streaming app. And stream anytime on Facebook, YouTube, or on 14news.com. Stay connected and stay informed by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows on your favorite streaming devices. Live from 14 News, this is a 14 Digital News Desk update.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us for our 2:30 streaming show. I'm Jamie French.
And I'm Robinson Miles. As we end our week, there's a lot going on around the tri-states. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to start with big news for drivers in Henderson. Now, this weekend, Section 1 of the I-69 Ohio River crossing is expected to open to traffic. Drivers will now be able to take Kentucky 3690, the future Interstate 69.
Yeah, it is a nearly 2.5-mile long road that connects the new Highway 41 and 60 interchanges. The new and relocated Kimsey Lane will also reopen. Now, officials say drivers should see those roads open sometime by tomorrow afternoon. This is like a breaking point. We know the bridge won't be done till at least 2030 something, but this is major. I drive past all of the roads as they've been closed, and I'm like, I want to get on that new road. Like, I want to see what that's like.
Oh, so true. I oscillate back and forth between, well, guys, we started several years away. Yeah. And on the other hand, any minor thing, I'm like, it's so much closer. Look at that.
It's new. It's fun.
Oh, right. It's different. It's fun. I know we'll all get used to it eventually a few years down the road, but it's very exciting now.
Absolutely.
All right. For our second headline, big, important update on the work at Mickey's Kingdom in Evansville. Officials say the park will reopen tomorrow morning. Now, it has been closed since early October for crews to replace the surface, and they found that more work needed to be done, so the reopening was delayed several times.
Oh, yeah. Now, the Parks Department leaders posted on their social media some before and after photos. It looks great. Along with resurfacing, they also got some brand new playground equipment that was installed during this time of closure. So it is going to be a very nice day tomorrow to get outside and really enjoy the park as we know Arden told us cold weather is on the way, so make sure you get out and enjoy it this weekend. Yeah.
All right, not the hottest of takes, but even if it's a really nice playground, an empty playground is creepy.
It is.
Like, it's very Halloween.
It is.
Like, 100%. Like, that looks amazing. And scary.
Like it's haunted or something.
Yeah, it'll be more
there.
fun when we can get video with, like, children having fun. And it looking more lively.
Yeah, because usually that place is always lively. If you've been to Mickey's Kingdom, you know it's a happening place.
It's so fun. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. Less scary stuff. Tomorrow's the day. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we have these stories and a whole lot more in much greater detail ahead tonight at 14 News at 4, 5, and 6, and later tonight at 10.
All right, thanks for watching this afternoon. Have a great day.